back in this game right here. Refresh, guys. Should be able to see it all now. Alright, Garen's gonna play it out towards the sidelines. Hope you guys can freaking see this shit. Sorry about that. It's freaking horrible. Brought down the sidelines. Epic gets the shot down into the corner. Garen with the flick keeps it out of the goal box. Looking for the approach downfield. It's going to be looking a little high. Can he get the rebound for the dunk? And it's going to be cleared out by Darkfleet. Play out towards the sidelines. Can Epic Kid put advantage over for the orange team? See the shot to be cleared out by Garen towards the goal box. If the orange team with the flick, it's going to be close going off the side post. And Darkfleet looking to clear it out. He's going to knock it in for the own goal. 5 seconds left on the clock when you see the blue team up 7-2. It looks like Galzeon's gonna juke out Epic Kid right there, just going up for the crossover and the fake kickoff. It's gonna go wide. Put the advantage up on the goal box, but Epic is going to get the breakaway now on the blue team's goal box. He's looking to finish up, misses the crossover. Looks like he's possibly trying to fake out Halcyon. He gets the shot now from downfield. Garen was trying to redirect it in, but his time expires. We're going to see the blue team. Garen and Halcyon take the last spot in the semifinals with a final score of 7-2. Sorry about that, guys. Fucking sucked. Match is great. Sucked that the stream freaking crapped out. Alright. And that's going to be the last match of the first round. So let's get... Halcyon and Garen will move on. To the actual bracket. And we are going to the best of 3 semifinals. Now we're looking for Von Augur and Secret Rocket. They're going to be taking on Shadow Magic and First Killer. Sorry about those technical difficulties with the last matchup right there. That really freaking blew. Alright, Von Augur, Secret Rocket, Shadow, and First Killer. You guys know how to join up, so go ahead and get in the lobby so we can play our next matchups. It is best of 3 and semifinals. Shadow, you are playing Von Augur and Secret Rocket. Shadow Magic. Let's get First Killer in here. Yep, First Killer, Von Augur, and Secret Rocket. Shadow, where is First Killer? Alright, looks like first killer is here in the lobby, along with Von Auger and Secret Rocket. So good luck, have fun, you guys. Best of 3 and semifinals. Alright, on the draw, it's going to be first killer going up against Von Auger. Shadow Magic looks to play it off the wall. Goes for the center and tries to re-dunk it. It's going to be blocked out by Secret. Push out of the goal box. Follows Secret down the center. Looking for the play towards the net. It's going to be a little wide. Tries to re-center it. Can they set up the play towards the goal? And Shadow Magic tries to clear it away. First killer gets the shot in. Push it out of the goal box. Von Auger looking to regain possession, but he's destroyed by first killer. Trying to center it up for Shadow Magic. Isn't able to get the touch in. Now it's going to leave Von Auger putting an attempt towards the goal. Hopefully first killer is back for the setup, or for the save, sorry. Set it back downfield. Now it's looking to center for Shadow. Shadow goes up for the aerial, pushes it in the corner, and somehow blows. First killer able to get the touch in. It's a testing back for the defense, blocks it midfield. Von Auger comes up for the shot out of the goal box, clears it back down in loose territory, comes with the secondary hit, push it down into the corner, centers it up, but it's going to be a quick one, making it past Shadow and first killer. Shadow goes up with another shot right here. It's going to be high and wide, just outside of the goal box. Auger's looking to get the touch and clear downfield. We're going to follow Secret, take the shot. It's a close one off the crossbar, and Shadow Magic races down the field for the setup for the goal, but he's going to miss it. Getting a demolition on the Secret Rocket. They may have slowed him down a little bit there, trying to take away a little bit of his momentum looking for that shot. He's going to grab it back around, keep the pressure up, put it back into the goal box. Von Auger comes out with the clear, now pushing it down the sidelines. It's going to be stolen away by Shadow, back into the goal box, and Secret Rocket will push it up towards the sidelines. Shot by Von Auger is going to be cleared out by first killer at the last second. Close by the Orange team, trying to go up with this first goal early on in game one of tonight's first semi-final matchup. Shadow's going to pass it back to first killer, plays it in the goal box. Von Auger comes up with the save and clear, pushing up wide, and Secret Rocket getting the block cleared out of the goal box once again for the Orange team. Shadow Magic with the shot to first kill with the redirect, and Von Auger is there for the clear again on a point, keeping it at 0, but first killer is able to put a point on the board. Let's follow him as he goes for his approach. You should see Shadow Magic go for his approach right there. The Orange team is looking to try to regroup. Von Auger trying to put up some defensive block, but first killer is able to take the shot and send it into the net first. 2:35 remaining, the blue team is up 1-0. Kickoff looks like Auger's going to take the shot, almost knocking first killer out of the way. Shadow Magic gets the redirect, and a nasty one right there is going to send the blue team up with a 2-point advantage. CS is passed out by first killer. Shadow set up perfectly with that shot. It's going to send it in the center on the goal, getting past the goalie, and find themselves up with a 2-point lead. Shot by Auger, and he's going to get it past Shadow for the first goal. He's going to get the first point on the board with about 2:25 remaining. Staying in this one now, just trying to buy up 1 point. See if that's going to be what they need to try to stay in tonight's SCRL best of 3 semi-final one. I want to trail the series at all. I want to take that early win in the series, trying to put a little bit of pressure on your opponent, possibly having them mess up and cause some mistakes in the game 2 with the pressure on them to move on to game 3, or sorry, to the finals. First goes able to get a nice tap, set it up to Shadow Magic in the point. Alright, the draw's going to be given off to the Orange team as Secret Rocket's able to clear it off the center field. Looking for the flick. Can he get it past first killer? Can he cross it over? And first is able to stay behind the ball and keep the block in place. First is looking for the setup. It's going to be a little high and wide into the corner, but there we go. He's able to wrap back around for the rebound and send it in. A quick maneuvering right there by the young player first killer. He's going to get the roll off the side of the Octane, and with that rebound, get a tight one, send it past the side post. Oh, both players are gonna miss. Leading it. Where Secret Rocket taking the shot, trying to put up the second goal. It's a close one, but it's gonna be blocked out by Shadow Magic. Alright, Secret's able to get there for the block again. Shadow looks for the center. Can he get the touch? Looks to center back up again. And First Killer trying to set up the calculated redirect. Isn't able to get the bumper of that Octane in place. Shadow with the lift is going to carry it down the center. Can he get another touch? Send it past one, and Augur's there for the epic save and clear. As he keeps it out towards the sideline, Secret Rocket's going to make his approach towards the opposing side of the field. Can he get past both defenders? It's going to come up a little quick on the transition. He's going to miss the rebound, trying to bring it downfield. First Killer is going to pitch it out, passing it off to Shadow Magic, who's going to play it into the corner. But with a hard hit like that, it's going to bring it back towards center field as the orange team's trying to put some offense up here on the board to get some late points here in the matchup, trying to stay in game 1. Let's see if the Shadow and First Killer can hang on with this lead and lead the series. Close one. Here comes First Killer. He's going to take the shot and put the blue team up 5-1. 32 seconds left. What will Von Augur and Secret Rocket do, as it looks like they might need to go into game 2 rethinking their strategy to try to come back from this one, forcing a game 3 to stay in tonight's Monday Prime 2 vs. 2. Now the pitch is going to send it out wide towards the sidelines. The drop is going to get it past Shadow Magic. First Killer gets a nice hit, clearing it out. He's going to push it out towards the opposing side of the field. But here comes Augur trying to put some pressure up on the Shadow, keeping it away. Can he knock it in? It's going to be cleared away by him and First Killer. First Killer is going to get the fall down the sidelines. Gets a shot from the wall. Can he get a last touch? Send it in. And as time expires, we'll see the final score 6-1, the blue team. Alright, game 1 is going to go to Shadow Magic and First Killer. Matter of fact, I can go on my phone and add you on Steam, alright? Chibi Moo, want to play some Overwatch after? Alright, Von Augur and Secret are going to be on the blue team. Up First Killer and Shadow Magic will be seen on the orange team this time around. Shadows looks to bring it up the center. It's going to be blocked away by Secret Rocket, pushing it into the corner. The bounce is going to bring it centered up on the orange team's goal box. Shadow Magic gets behind it and sends it back towards center field. Good to see as he regroups for the boost. First Killer is going to miss his approach downfield. Augur looks for the center. What's he going to do? Yo, what's up, Nex? What's going on, bro? Welcome back to the stream. Lord Crasher, what's going on, man? Anybody out there that would like to play in future SCRL events, go ahead and download our app, SCRL, off Google Play and the iTunes Store. I'm actually going to go talk to somebody about some merchandising stuff, t-shirts, stickers, and whatnot. So if you'd like to support the Space Coast Rocket League by wearing a shirt or slapping a sticker on your PlayStation or possibly on your bumper of your car, might have those available very soon for you guys. All proceeds go towards the stream and towards future prizes. All right, first killer right there, about a minute 2 into the matchup. We'll get the pass from Shadow Magic, sending it into the goal. Now going up with that first point, it's going to give them the lead in game 2. If they're able to just hold on with that 1 point advantage, we're going to see them claim the first spot into the best of 5 final with Shadow. Massive hammer off the wall is going to send that one in just 7 seconds out of the kickoff. Gets a nice play and it's going to put the orange team up 2-0. It's Nex. Niex. Neeks. That was Nex. Niexus? Neeks? Neeks? Our pitch is going to keep it a little wide. Orange team is up with a 3-point lead. Secret Rocket takes the shot, and that's going to be the shot they need. 89 seconds into the matchup, and the blue team is going to put their first point up on the board. We'll follow Secret Rocket with his approach. Gets a nice play over Shadow Magic, and with a great power hit, 63 miles an hour, it's going to send the ball into the net. Meeks. All right. Ooh! I don't really have many words outside of salvage for that one out of first killer. Frickin' roof wrecked the blue team on that one as first killer read that play frickin' as good as you possibly can. Fast bounce right there. He makes contact to send it into the blue team's goal for a quick point. Our first killer is going to make the approach out the sidelines. Goes to center it. Can't get past Secret Rocket. Can't finish it. Shadow with the center. First kill is looking for the bicycle, and Shadow is going to get in the way, clearing it out. Alright, guys, and remember the next matchup after this, it's going to be Voth and Ardynx taking on Garen in Halcyon as they try to claim the second spot in our semifinals. Secret Rocket with an epic save once again, keeping the play by Shadow Magic out of the net, trying to keep their lead to only 3 points as they try to make a comeback and put some unopposed goals up themselves. Von Auger's going to be able to push it out towards the sidelines. First kill brings it up the center. It's going to be challenged by Auger. Secret pushes it wide. It's looking good towards the goal box, but Shadow Magic is able to get underneath it, pressing it out towards the opposing side of the field. The bounce is going to send it off the transition, center it back up. Will the blue team be able to get the hit as they send it back downfield? It's looking good for them. They have just about half the match left to try to get 3 more unopposed goals on the board. Can they do it? War's first killer and Shadow Magic, they're going to take the win in this must-win situation for the orange team, or for the blue team, to move into tonight's finals. Another goal right there by the orange team. We'll see it set up by Shadow. Nice hit out of the corner with first killer just sitting there. My stream's not off. Fix it. Alright, the challenge out of the corner is going to keep the possession for the blue team. First kill is able to get under it, though. Gets it past Von Auger. Is going to take the flick. Will it make it past the side post? And it does. 82 seconds left in game 2. And the orange team of Shadow Magic and first killer trying with a vengeance to take the win and move on. Yeah, the stream went down during the Halcyon Garen game, but we were able to get it fixed before that match even ended. Augur with a nice pinch. Can he fix it? And he does. What a play by the blue team. Let's follow Von Augur. The calculations were on a point as he took the shot. It was wide off the side post. Is able to land on the goal line, getting the redirect. It sends it into the goal. What a play by the blue team to put up a second goal. Now trailing by 4. They have just about 53 seconds left to try to get back in this matchup. Frisco is going to get it past both of them. He's going to play it back down towards his own party field. Takes the shot on his own net. And gives off a third goal towards the blue team. Pretty savage maneuver by Orange. Says, whatever. I'm just going to carry it downfield and flick it. Alright, Secret takes the shot. First killer in shadow. Stay back to watch the approach by the blue team. Augur's pinch is going to send it across the goal as First killer tries to regain possession. And he's going to knock in another one. Alright, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he meant to do that or just tried to cross across the front of the goal, but he's put in 2 own goals for the blue team. Giving a little bit of an advantage to him here with 32 seconds left. Can they finish it up? First killer finishes it into the goal. What are they looking for? Overtime right here? Looking for game 3? On the draw, it looks like First killer is going to get the advantage for the orange team. Shadow attempts to clear. Looks for the bump. Von Augur's going to play it out towards the sidelines. Secret tries to play it over first, but with the disruption is going to keep it into the corner. First with the center is going to clear it out wide over the goal towards the opposing side. Shadow Magic with the hit again. It's going to set it up well for another scoring attempt, but Von Augur is able to get under it with the clear. Secret Rockets tap's going to keep it high. With the bounce off the transition. Here comes First killer sending it up. And it hits the pitch. The final score of 5-6. We're going to see Shadow and First killer claim the first spot in tonight's SCRL finals. Good game, guys. Alright, Shadow Magic First killer have claimed the first spot in tonight's finals. Now we're looking for Garen, Halcyon, Ardings, and Voth to play our next semifinal game. Alright, so let's get Ardings in here. I believe you are PS4. I will send you the info, Garen. I think it means Garen and company. Who's Co? Co Garen. Alright, so let's find Ardings. Helicon. Alright, Garen, Halcyon, and Lildwolf, you guys have been sent the information. So once I join the match, you guys can go ahead and join in the match. Alright, let's bring Ardings into the game. Lil Wolf saying, Halcyon, don't rip us. Karen says, feels good. Couldn't think of your name. We have Ardings, Halcyon, Garen. Alright, so now we just need Lil Wolf to join up. Alright, it's going to be Garen and Halcyon on the blue team, while Ardinks, or I'm just going to call him Dinks, and Voth take orange. Good luck, have fun, you guys. It is best of 3 semifinals. Winners will move on to play Shadow Magic and First Killer in tonight's best of 5 final. Top prize is $40 going to the winning team, $20 to each player. Second place through 7th get nothing. And Karen comes in with a shot and it's going to tuck it in at the crossbar. Closing right there for the blue team, but they're going to go up with an early lead. 8 seconds into the matchup, we'll see him get a nice tap from about midfield. Goes up with a secondary rebounding hit and will score the first point of the matchup. Draw's going to be Halcyon taking on Voth. Bout's going to bring it centered up on the orange team's goal. Zarding is going to clear it back down center field. Halcyon gets the block. It's going to be actually set towards his own goal box. Shot by Voth is looking good, and we are now tied at 1. 21st second of the matchup, and the orange team is going to tie us at 1 apiece. Jaw's going to be given off to Garen. Can he play it towards the goal box? Halcyon's looking for the flick. It's going to be blocked by Voth. His Ardinks looks for the shot downfield to be pressed out towards the opposing sidelines. Garen's taking a shot. Halcyon with the redirect. Can he finish it? It's looking good, and Garen will take the shot. What a play by these seasoned Rocket League veterans. They're looking to set each other up. Halcyon was looking for the dunk, but he's able to get the stop, keeping it from rebounding off the backboard. Keep Garen's play in place, and in it goes. Blue team is up 2-1. Voth with a flick. Garen's going to get it over him. Let's see as Dinks plays it into the corner. This goes up with the challenge on the wall. It's going to be brought out towards the center of the goal box. Orange team's leaving the goal wide open as Dinks clears it out across the goal towards the opposing sidelines. Halcyon comes up with the shot, trying to center it in. Voth will clear it out towards the sidelines. Halcyon looking for the redirect, can't finish it up. And Garen trying to finish it up again. It's just going to end up with another great pass to Halicon. And trust me, if I had the brisk, I'd drink it. But I rock that Arizona tea, not that brisk. That shit sucks. Alright, Halcyon's going to play it out towards the sidelines again. Dinks is looking for the shot, but Garen is back on the goal line for the stop once more. Garen goes for the follow-up. Sees he goes for the play. Where's Halcyon? Bounces over. It's going to come off the transition. Tries to flick it over him. We're dropping back. Garen takes the shot, and in it goes. That's going to be the hat trick for Garen. As he makes his return to the Space Coast Rocket League tournament. It's going to get a great play right there. As he played it off of Halcyon. And they're going to go up 4-1. Don't diss brisk. Hey. Next. Don't make me go get my big-ass jug of Arizona, bro. I'll get my big old jug of Arizona, and I'll drink it on stream. I don't endorse nobody. But you're not going to see a perfectly good bottle of tea sit on my desk and not be drank when you know they're getting caught in the mouth as shit, yelling at the TVs all day. All right, as Voth clears it out, it's going to be looking good. We have about 2:47 left in game one of the second best-of-3 semifinal matchup, as Halcyon and Garen are up 4-1. Voth is looking for another redirect off the wall, but it's going to miss it. Halcyon's flick is going to send it back down into the orange team's part of the field. With the shot, it's going to be cleared out by Dinks. It's followed back up by Halcyon, trying to finish it up with a flip. Such a tough maneuver to pull off. That was a close one. But the orange team's going to be able to clear it out as Garen gets the shot once again. He's going to play it over the goal. Nice redirect, keeping the pressure on the orange team. Send it back downfield with the quickness. Dinks gets the clear. See Halcyon in the box with the stop. It's going to fall up down center. Looking for the crossover and the shot, and it's blocked. In the calculations, the savageness with that play right there. Seemed as he was approaching. Maybe just the mere intimidation scared him into knocking it into the goal. Brisk just makes me feel like crap every time I drink it. Alright, Dinks is going to get a nice play pushing it away from the attackers on the blue team. Garen with the attempt is going to clear it out towards the sidelines, disrupting the play by the orange team. Halcyon gets clear out of the goal box as Garen's going to redirect it out towards the opposing side of the field. The bounce is going to look to set it up and Garen himself for the play. But we're going to watch Halcyon rush back for the stop. Great defense by the blue team and rotation is on point. But we see Dinks trying to pressure up with a complete just power play, pushing through both the defenders. We see Voth take the shot. It's going to be a little wide, bouncing off the side post. Halcyon's able to get that front bumper of the Octane on the ball and push it out back downfield. Garen looking for the crossover, pass it to Halcyon. It's not able to make contact for it as Voth is trying to center it back up for his partner, Dinks. Garen with the attempt. We're going to follow him as he makes his shot towards the goal. He's unable to finish it. Let's follow Halcyon. That's a nice flick. It's going to be looked to set up well for him. We see with the bicycle flick, he's going to pass it back to Garen. Gets the high touch. Garen passes it back to Halcyon. Halcyon towards the goal, and Dinks with the save. Amazing gameplay by both teams right here. Garen and Halcyon are on point. Dinks and Voth are on point with that rotation as well, but the aggression from the blue team just seems to be a little too much for him right now in game one. It's going to be pitched out off the goal lines, pushed back towards center field with just about 15 seconds left. It looks like the blue team might have this one in the bag. Moving on to game two of the series. Garen with the break check. He's able to keep it past Voth. He's going to fall up into the corner. Halcyon with the shot and the redirect's going off the crossbar, and Dinks is going to bounce it out into the corner. Trying to keep it alive, but it's going to hit the turf, and that will be game one. Halcyon and Garen take the win. Alright, there we go. Game one goes to Halcyon and Garen. Hey, Shadow Magic and a Jackaxe. I'd like to welcome you guys to the stream. Shadow Magic, our returning champion from last week. Will he be able to repeat and defend his title this week as he is in tonight's final? We're going to see Voth and Dinks taking on Garen and Halcyon here in game two. Halcyon and Garen took the win in game one with a final score of 6-1. If they can win right here, they will be going on to the finals to take on Shadow and First Killer. And with the play like that by Halcyon, they're looking up for the early lead to try to secure their spot into tonight's SCRL primetime event. Winning team, 40 freaking bucks. Here comes Voth. Pinched off Halcyon. Voth brings it over. Garen with the disruption. He's going to play it back down the sidelines. Oh, Halcyon with the brake check, just trying to keep them slowing down the pace a little bit, and his opponents just don't seem to expect it. The brake checks and just the slow gameplay towards the net is seeming to work in their favor. Everybody just seems to be rushing and trying to play this fast gameplay, with a couple mistakes here and there, giving the opportunities to the ones playing with some patience. Whoop whoop. A jackaxe in the stream. All right, as it's cleared out by Garen, who's putting up. The orange team was putting up some great pressure right there, trying to put up a goal to tie it up. With just over 3 minutes left in the matchup, let's see if Halcyon and Garen will be able to follow up with this lead. But with a clear like that, Voth is going to try to put an attempt up towards the goal. Can he get past Garen? Garen with the skills to keep it out of the net. All right, Shadow Magic wants some cheese balls. I wouldn't recommend gambling right now, man. I don't think you'll win. With both of them winning in a row, it would be quite rare for 3 people to win. But Garen, what a nasty challenge. We're going to follow him. Here he comes up with the shot. Sees Dinks tries to get the play downfield. Just Garen was in the perfect spot at the perfect time. Jumps that Octane into the air, gets the block, and sends it into the net. Now leading 2-0 in game 2. Trying to knock out Voth and Ardix in their must-win situation to force game 3. Let's see if it's going to unfold in the second half of game 2. With the bounce off Voth, the own goal is set in place. Blue team is up 3-0. Sees Garen goes in for the touch, gets it, bounces it off the wall, and Voth looking for the clear. It's going to bounce off the hood of the Octane and go into the net. Oh, I took the guy. Oh, Dinks looking with the redirect. The close one there, almost knocking it in. It's going to bounce it off the crossbar. Says he's going to get the follow-up. Nice play off the walls. Looking a little quick. Looking for the late flip. Halcyon goes up for the touch. Can he send it in? The accuracy is just nasty as Garen tries to dunk it. It's going to miss, and it's going to be cleared away by the orange team. Voth saying, God, Garen, you're making me look bad. Ooh, but what a play by Voth. Let's follow him for that one to give him some screen time. Gets the play out of the corner. We'll see as one of the, I believe that was Garen, is destroyed. Halcyon says car won't move because of lag. Oh, close one. It's going to be blocked off the crossbar by Garen. Halcyon's trying to bounce it in. Off the crossbar again, and it's cleared out by Dinks. Pushing out towards the sideline. Dinks going to get the play. Let's see, can he get the push? Out of the corner. The crossover. And the block by Halicon. Garen goes for the setup. It's looking good again, and Dinks is going to clear him. What a play. The defense is on a point for the orange team. Let's see, can they put up 2 more points? It's looking good, and it's cleared by Halcyon. With the bounce, sets it over the defender Voth. Can he get past Dinks? Dinks is there in the inner goal box for the clear once again. It's going to be Voth once more pushing it down the sidelines. And Garen trying to get the challenge. It's going to be stolen away by Dinks. Orange team attempts to bring it up the center. Fogged with the crossover in the lift, can't finish it up. Halcyon gets the rebound, is going to put the possession in blue team's favor. Garen gets the flick over Dinks, and Halcyon's there for the forceful shot to send it in. With 22 seconds left, the blue team will go up with a 3-point lead. Fosse and the GG early in the matchup. I should say just early before the end of the matchup. Possibly calling it quits after that one, but it looks like we may be seeing Garen and Halcyon going to play Shadow and First Killer in tonight's finals, which should be squaring up to be a pretty intense matchup between the four of them. So it's honestly going to say it's anybody's tournament once it comes up to these last two teams. And like that, we're going to see Garen and Halcyon representing SCRL home take the win and move on to tonight's finals. Alright, no worries, man. Go ahead and restart. Yep, I see you, Garen. No worries, bro. Alright, while Halcyon restarts, I'm just going to go step off and grab a drink real quick. Don't be a Pona. Drink Arizona. That's what I say about that. Alright, we'll start the lobby up and we can get everybody ready for tonight's SCRL final. Move it over to the the TFH Championship Stadium for tonight's matchup. We'll go ahead and get Shadow Magic in here. Yep, 2 vs 2s are on Tuesday. Or sorry, 1 vs 1s are on Tuesdays. Garen. Alright, looks like Shadow's in here. And First Killer, we're just waiting for Garen and Halcyon to join up, and we can get our final underway. This one should be pretty heated, you guys. Garen says he's waiting on Halcyon, by the way. No worries. You guys can join up whenever the lobby is ready, and you guys do have the info. Alright, he says, Alright, best of 5 single elimination. This is tonight's final. Winning team gets $40, $20 to each player in the form of PSN, Steam, or PayPal. Good luck, have fun, as Halcyon goes up with the challenge against First Killer. Looks to take the shot. Shadow Magic's on the goal line. Says we were getting a glare right there on the camera. Alright, Shadow Magic's going to play it out towards the sidelines. Halcyon goes up for the lift. He's been pinched away from. Shadow Magic's trying to put some pressure up. First Killer clears it. Garen takes the shot. Halcyon's looking for the tap in. He's going to keep it away from the defenders, and we will see the blue team put their first goal in. Halcyon says he's still lagging. Alright, we can change servers afterwards, man, if you'd like. Check it out. My Rocket League was actually pretty laggy when I first started up, man, so I don't know what's going on. First Carol trying to get the challenge. Halcyon's going to play it out into the corner. Garen's going to destroy First Killer. It looks like Halcyon just started the lag as he was going for the shot there. We caught it there on camera. He was just driving up the wall and fell off the ceiling. Crazy right there. Able to catch it in action. The Shadow Magic takes the shot. Halcyon's able to get the block. But that'll be Shadow putting up a tying goal. Advantage is given off to the blue team. Pressure's going to be put up by Halcyon. Just going to chase it. Shadow Magic plays it out of the corner. Shadow tries to play it. Garen gets the block. Halcyon gets the tap playing out towards the sidelines. Shadow keeps it high. It's going to keep the pressure up on the blue team as the ball stays in the death corner. Garen clears it out downfield. Looking for the center and the lift. And the shot's going to bounce off the side post. And Halcyon with the dunk. What a play by the blue team. We're going to follow Garen with the approach. See him as he takes the hit. All over to Halcyon's cam as he goes up for the shot. Shadow and First Killer both missed their clears, leaving the goal open for Halcyon. About a minute 27 into the matchup, and the blue team has retaken the lead. Shadow with a heavy flick is going to play it out high towards the ceilings as Garen looks for the center. It's going to get a little bit too much power behind that one, pushing out towards the opposing side of the field. Halcyon's shot is going to be a little short, bouncing off the side post, bringing it out towards the opposing side of the field. But keeping some intense pressure up here on the orange team, though. Let's see how it works as they're possibly running out of boost in that part of the field. Shadow gets the drag and sends it in. Shadow Magic goes up with a great aerial right there, keeping the ball control in his possession. The 1-2-3 touch. He's going to send it to the far side of the goal, keeping it out of the defender's touch. And tying the game at 2 apiece. Alright, here comes Shadow. He's going to get the lift, plays it out, passes off to first. Garen tries to come up with the challenge. Halcyon goes up with the shot, carrying it high on the goal. It's pushed out. Halcyon takes the shot in. There it goes. Halicon gets the Hat Bunny. Tough one. You see with the late jump right there. Looked like Garen was possibly trying to get a little tap on it, stealing away from his partner. But up 3-2. The blue team has retaken the lead. We see Halcyon from a team is set to destroy, seen in RLCS. Teaming up with Garen. Put up a great match right here against Shadow and First Killer. Everybody out there that's watching, go ahead and after the tournament, go over to Buy Halcyon's Twitch page, give him a follow, and give him support as he has the full backing of the Space Coast Rocket League community. First Killer gets the carry. Also check out Lemon Puppy's Twitch as well and give him a follow. First Killer's going to play it into the corner. It's going to be a high one. Garen gets the tap. It's going to see as it's cleared out by First Killer. Halcyon's getting another touch, keeping the pressure up on the orange team. Shadow Magic's going to get the clear, and that's going to be Garen with the shot, hammered out by First Killer. Defense on a point by each of them. Halcyon goes up for the center again. With First Killer clearing it out of their own areas. Goes for the shot on the open goal, and there we go. Tied at 3. First Killer puts a third goal on the board for Orange. Great play as it bounces off the sidelines with nobody home. Bodies it and sends it into the net. Alright, I just added all my invites from Steam. Alright, Halcyon with the... Sorry, I wanted to say redirect, but the rebound. It's a nasty one right there as Garen's shot came up a little short. See Halcyon set up perfectly. And there we go, guys. Team's up. 4-3, going goal for goal with about 93 seconds left. Are we going to see someone take it in regulation, or will we be going to overtime for the first time this evening? And First Killer with a quick one ties it back at 4. Savage. See, Halcyon's pick's looking good. Garen's match and Shadow as well. I can't remember. I don't know if Garen is European as well as along with the Shadow. But ping-wise, we look pretty even. But Halcyon is claiming some lag on his end. Maybe router issues or something like that. Maybe time to upgrade modems. Alright, Garen's going to clear it out. First Killer's going to play it back towards the goal. Halcyon with the defense. Going to get the flick off the wall. Shadow Magic gets the center. First Killer comes up with another one. Garen brings it down. Takes the shot. It's going to be cleared. It's rolling back towards Orange. Team's part of the field. And Halcyon with the flick's going to be cleared by First Killer. Shadow Magic with the lift. With the pinch again, it's going off the wall. And First Killer's going to take the shot off the side post. It goes. The bounce is going to send it a little wide and into the net. We will see the ball go. Very close one. We see Shadow Magic get a pinch between him and First Killer, it seemed like. They are going to claim the lead from Garen and Halcyon in game 1 right now with 48 seconds left. Let's see, will the blue team be able to go goal for goal like we've seen in this entire matchup? And the shot like that, there we go, Halcyon scores. These are some really quick plays, guys. These kickoffs, just a couple seconds, maybe 4 or 5 seconds out of the draw, where you see them scoring, just striking left and right with great aggression and accuracy to get the ball back in the net before the opposing team can set up any defense at all. Oh, Halcyon looking for the break check. First Killer saw it as well. It looked like they may have both landed a little sideways with their fast kickoffs. Shadow comes up with the rebound, though. Garen gets the clear. Great one as First Killer sends it off the wall. Oh, it looks like Halcyon has died again. While we had him on camera, it looked like Garen almost got the touch off of him. Says he's just sitting there like a dog in heat, humping the post. You see Garen retake the lead for the blue team. See Halcyon. Halcyon is active again. Without actually being able to see a bad ping, there's nothing I can do to actually help the opposing teams. Or any teams right there with any kind of lag. This time expires right down to the wire. We will see Garen and Halcyon take game 1 with a final score of 6-5. The series looks to be heated. Will we see a game 5? Quite possibly. Alright, it looks like Halcyon has to back out because of his rough internet connection right now. So we will back out as Garen is going to be getting his sub. And I'm not talking like a $5 footlong from Subway. I'm talking probably a human being behind a set of PlayStation or Xbox controls. Maybe you get someone playing keyboard and mouse. I don't know. We'll see. Just Garen, let me know here in the Twitch chat who it is. I'm going to go back to the game. As a matter of fact, let's see. Shadow and First Killer, if you guys want to join back on the server, you can. If you want to stay in training until he's ready. Yep, finally added you, man. I gotcha. That sucks for Halcyon, man. That's rough, dude. I don't know what's up with the frickin' your net, man. Wish I could help you out. It's great to see you compete. Wish we could see you follow up in the finals here. All right, but we see Shadow Magic here in the lobby. Now we're just waiting to see who. Yo, what's up, Jake? What's going on, dude? Welcome back, man. You need to sue your internet provider for causing you the Rocket League Cup, Halcyon, bro. Hey, I won some cheese balls for once. Nice. Shadow. Garen, do you have someone? I drink my tea, unlike the RLCS casters. I'm thirsty. Oh shit. Hey, what's up, Fila boy? What's going on, man? Just about to lose a final. You never know. Oh, but he's on spring break, so you don't care. Oh, cool. You totally have a chance. Don't give up yet. Never give up, man. Fila Boy, anywhere between 8 teams to 16 teams. About a year. I've been streaming, I don't know, I've been streaming total probably about a year and a half. And I've been doing these tournaments a year. March 31st was a year doing the tournaments. The next tournament is actually going to be tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow is a 1v1 prize tournament. Alright, it looks like Hato is going to be teaming up with Gare and take on his Shadow Magic and First Killer here in Game 2. So, alright, let's see. Hato is going to be replacing Halcyon. Alright, the orange team's going to get the advantage. Looks like Shadow Magic tries to play it out from the sidelines as Hato plays it downfield into the corner, takes the shot, and makes his first goal of his SCRL career on the board. Going to get a nice flick from about midfield, comes up with the shot, and proving that that ESL Monthly Elite tag is on the right person. Puts the first goal on the board at 12 seconds into Game 2. $8 p.m. Eastern in Germany. I think you guys are a 6-hour difference ahead of me. I think you guys are about 6 hours ahead of me, so that is like 2, 3 a.m. for you guys, something like that. It is quite early. Halcyon, if your team wins, I will be talking to you, though, because your team will have to figure out how to split some winnings here. It looks like Hato, if they win it, possibly have to split his winnings with you if they're cool with that. I mean, that would be the fair thing to do. But, for sure, if your team does win, we'll make sure you are compensated. I'm in Discord chat with Hato right now. Ah! There we go. There are my buttons. Sorry. Need my buttons. Alright, Halo's going to take the shot. Shadow Magic clears it out towards the sidelines. First Killer is going to get the flick. Karen with the block. Sees he goes up for the touch, keeps it high, goes up for the dunk, and Shadow Magic with the epic clear is going to keep it out and towards the opposing side of the field. Hato comes up, is challenged by Shadow Magic again. First Killer brings it up the center, goes for the crossover. Hato gets the stop and the block with Shadow Magic getting the opposition and the push back into the orange team's goal box. See his first coach trying to put up another approach with the lift. Can he get it over? Hato trying to flick it over, keeping it centered. Can Shadow take advantage of this one as Garen's attempting to put the play down into blue team's territory. Shadow gets the steal, is now playing it out of the corner. Hato centers it, passing off the first killer. Shadow with the flick, Garen doesn't get the touch. Hato's trying to clear it out, and Garen will finally relieve a little pressure, pushing it out towards the sidelines. It's going to hit the transition, keeping it a little high, and flinging it out into the corner by the orange team. Shadow Magic comes up with the block, and it's going to be shot towards the goal. The first killer getting the save. Looked like it may have been going off the crossbar, but jumping up for the block anyways. Going to follow Garen as he goes up for his approach. Doesn't look like he was getting the angle he's wanting around that one. Just trying to keep the momentum flowing towards the blue team's goal box. Shadow Magic is attempting to clear out now. Here comes Hato. First killer's putting up an attempt of his own, attempting to pass it over. It's stolen by the orange team. Shadow Magic comes up with the disruption. Garen with the shot. It seemed like he was just out of boost and kind of just falling like a freaking lead brick. Oh, Shadow Magic, what a redirect right there, but Garen was definitely on point for that save. First goes trying to send that in towards the net. Here we come. Shadow Magic's going to be blocked by Hato on the edge of the box again. This is turning into a freaking intense final series right here. First killer on the edge of the box will save it once more as Garen sets up the center. Looks like Shadow and First killer just wrestling over possession right there, giving a little bit of a chase, leaving a lot of open spots in the pitch. Garen, as he takes the shot, First killer will be there for the save and the clear. Wasn't registered as a save, but he did get the clear. Shadow Magic's able to rotate back for the stop on that one. Garen's going to send it out a little wide. Shadow Magic flings it back to Hato. First with the lift. Hato with the flick, keeps it high. Shadow Magic's looking for the touch on the clear. Is going to miss. It's going to bounce off the transition. Can the orange team keep it up? First killer with the slam to try to disrupt the play by the orange team, trying to keep any momentum from building. Hato comes up and blocks the blue team's attempt for a tying goal. It's going to be pushed out wide. First killer is coming in with some great power to try to keep possession for the blue team. Shadow Magic's attempted to center it up as Garen's touch will send it back down into blue team's part of the pitch. First killer's wrestling, trying to get the ball away from Garen and keep it away from that goal box as much as possible, as we've seen some intense pressure put up by Garen and Hato here into match 2. Unfortunately, we do see Hato subbing in by Halcyon, or Halcyon, he's also known as, due to some internet connectivity issues. He had to leave tonight's tournament. Playing through the first and earlier rounds, playing pretty greatly, just wasn't wanting to risk the game for his partner there. And Garen with the flick, the calculations were on point and sends it in. See, as he gets the carry, he'll go out for another view and just kind of lands on it with the pinch. We'll keep it past the defender, trying to keep it a little low and under the defender in that goal box. It's going to work into his favor. And we see the orange team up 3-1. Now with that 2-point advantage, Shadow Magic's going to clear it back downfield. Garen gets to stop midfield. And as time expires, it looks like Garen and Hato are going to take game 2. Alright, let's update this bracket. Alright, as Garen and Hato are looking to take game 3, trying to complete tonight's tournament with a sweep right here in the finals. Let's see can First Killer and Shadow Magic take the win and force a game 4 in tonight's SCRL. $40 prime 2 vs 2 final, and Shadow with moves like that, it's what you're going to need to pull off to stay in this one. Great save as he sweeps across the goal box to push the ball out wide. Now as the pressure's being put up on the orange team, First Killer comes up with the aerial, trying to slam it over Hato. He's being pushed across the goal box. Hato with the attempt downfield. Shadow Magic with the stop. It's going to keep it about midfield and alleviate a little bit of pressure. Let's see, can First Killer drop back for his defensive maneuvers. He's able to get the flick. See, his Shadow Magic goes up with the push, trying to clear it out of the goal box. He's able to do it and pass it off to First Killer. Hato's disruption is going to keep the play in position for the orange team. First Killer with the demo on Garen. Nasty maneuver, but that might be what they need to go up with a little bit of time in their favor and go try to put a goal on the board. The First Killer just staying up and blocking the attempt by the orange team. Garen's going to take the shot and is blocked out by Shadow. All right, First Killer's going to play it into the corner. It's flicked away by Garen. Shadow Magic shots looking good. First Killer's tap's going to clear it out wide. Shadow once more pushes into the corner. It's going to bounce off the transition, and Hato's going to push it out towards the sidelines. Okay, can't finish it up, and here comes Hato with the shot. Can it tuck underneath the crossbar? And Shadow Magic again with another epic save, claiming the savior. Putting some points on his scorecard right now, keeping the goals at 0. First Killer comes up the sidelines, trying to put some pressure up. It's Hato is able to get the block. It's going to be cleared out towards the opposing side. Will follow Garen. He goes for his approach off the wall. Nice lift. It's looking good. A double flip on that one. But First Killer isn't falling for that one. First Killer's been around since the beginning of the Space Coast Rocket League tournaments. Definitely showing that he is here to stay for a while and compete. Shadow Magic's been around since Season 1 as well. Garen making his appearance here in the last season, actually surprising a lot of people. One of the top-ranked players in Rocket League on multiple leaderboards, taking some championships and winning some of our money as well. Has now brought Hato to replace Halcyon as he had to sub out. Now let's see if they can claim another one this evening. They are up 2-0 in tonight's final series, which is best of 5. So looking for that next win in this must-win situation over Shadow Magic and First Killer. It would feel good, and Hato puts the first point on the board with 2:19 remaining. Is that going to be the 1 point that they need to try to finish it off? Or is it going to be a little bit of a fire under First Killer and Shadow Magic and see them turn up the heat as well? All right, on the draw, it's going to be looking good. Garen looks for the crossover. Shadow Magic's going to flick it out towards the sidelines. Hato with the shot towards the net. It's going to be a little high. Shadow. Oh, and he can't finish it. Close one as it goes off the side post. First Killer's needing that goal well to try to tie it at 1 to stay alive in tonight's tournament, but time is taken away fast. Shadow centers up First Killer, and there we go. A good 1-2-3 play for the goal, and in it goes. Follow First Killer as he passes off to Shadow. He sees the rebound, setting him back up, and he's able to tuck that one past the side post. Close one for First Killer, but it works in his favor, and now we're tied at 1 apiece with 1:47 remaining in Game 3. The pressure is on for the blue team this evening. Still have what it takes to try to squeak out a win right here. Let's see if they're able to do it. First Killer's going to make the push. It's going to be stopped by Hato. Halcyon, if you're still there, how come you haven't changed your Twitch yet? You haven't just traded to Halcyon, and First Killer takes the lead. The blue team is still alive with 68 seconds left. They will take the lead in Game 3 from Garen and Hato. Let's see, can they hang on for another 68 seconds and force a Game 4? Yeah, how come you haven't changed your Twitch from by Halcyon to just Halcyon? To match your gamer tag. You might actually have more people find you that way. Ah. I'll be so jealous if you get a freaking sub button before me. I haven't put in so much freaking work for this shit. But if you do, man, you totally deserve it. Alright, Hato clears first killer out of the way. Shadow Magic gets pushed out of the goal box with 16 seconds. Garen's going to get the push out towards the corner. Hato with the lift. 10 seconds left. Garen takes the shot, and in it goes. Under 10 seconds left. The orange team ties it up as first killer and Shadow Magic thought they might have this one in the bag. Garen slams the door shut. Looking for overtime. And looking for that final win this evening at the Space Coast Rocket League Prime 2 vs 2s. Hato gets the advantage. Shadow Magic keeps it dangerously centered. Oh, can clear out! And with 1 second left, Garen and Hato retake the lead in Game 3 as they lead the series. It looks like first killer left the game. Oh, what a turn of events right there is Garen and Hato. Wow, what a game up until the wire. But it's going to be Garen, and I hope I'm saying it right, Hato, or Hato, have claimed tonight's Space Coast Rocket League Championship. Yeah, if you don't remember, Garen, you drive up to the ball for a just a little screenshot. How do I go down? I can't remember. Ah, there it is. Spacebar goes up. What goes down? Ah, there we go. There we go. Sorry, guys. Still new to this PC thing. Alright, guys. Yeah, just the promotional Instagram screenshot. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very good. It's all good. Yep, nope, just screenshot with the ball. Chicago RL, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. You're, I don't know, I think you're the 4th or 5th one tonight. So awesome. Thank you very much. I normally spin around in the chair, but I don't have any room in my new setup, and I'm tethered to my computer by my headset now. So once I get a wireless headset, I will spin around in the chair. Garen, I will get a hold of you. How do you want your winnings, man? Halcyon, I'll get a hold of you. And Hato, I'll get a hold of you. All right, Hato. All right, man. Yep, good game, guys. Good game, everybody. Good games. Shadow Magic, First Killer, thank you guys for coming and throwing down. That's a pretty heated event right there. Thank you, Garen, Halcyon, Joseph Kuis, Killer Champion. Let's see, Lil Wolf 44, Von Auger, Secret Rocket, Brendan 3100, Parker 1539, Rodrigo, Richter, Voth, Ardinx, Dardfully, Epic Kid. Thank you guys all for coming and playing tonight and participating in another Space Coast Rocket League event. We will be having our leaderboards worked out so we can start getting all the stats updated and get everybody sorted out in that once again so we can have our exclusive community leaderboards up and running once again. Congratulations, Garen, for coming back and claiming another championship with the help from Halcyon, and as he had to sub out due to connectivity issues with Hato, was still able to continue with their push and claim tonight's top prize. So thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, Native22. Thank you, Nubscock, CleanColt96 for all your behind the scenes work, development with the app and maintenance with the app, all future ideas. Thank you for all my casters and moderators out there in Twitchland. You guys do a lot of help for me and help the stream stay nice and tight. Anybody that would like to participate in future events, go ahead and download our app, SCRL, off Google Play and the iTunes Store. And, as always, eat more cheese. Have a good night, guys. Don't be a Pona. Drink Arizona. Good night, everyone. 1 vs. 1 tomorrow.